Greetings.
From the Southern Yankee Homestead.
If this is your first time,
Welcome. Welcome back.
yep. Today we harvested corn for the first time from our garden this season. Yay! And very happy because last year we decided to harvest corn. We thought all was well, so we had our fire in the background set up last year. We brought everything outside we needed. We picked the corn and we started roasting. And by the way, did I say we skipped lunch that day? I will not forget that. Started roasting, corn was ready to eat. We pulled it off the fire.
Yep, that's the exact noise Mama made when we opened the corn.
Yeah. We opened the corn, get ready to eat, and guess what? It was all but rotten and bug-eated. Yeah, my stomach fell out.
It was actually bug-eaten and it didn't pollinate well, so it wasn't complete ears of corn. It was like a couple kernels here, a couple kernels there, but mostly undone. So here in a second we'll go for a little bit closer view of what we're actually doing, but this is the 4th of July, so we're using fire to cook, and we cooked venison burgers earlier, and we're also doing our corn. This is our first batch of corn. So we're cooking it over coals, so if you notice in the background. So what we have here is we got a nice fire going with some coals in it, and we got a smaller fire off to the side that we're pulling the coals from there and shoving it under here to actually cook the food. So we're using all oak. You probably, if you've been with the channel a while, you've seen us harvest some oak and split it and cut it up and all that fun stuff. So this is what we actually use the oak for. The gumball is just for burning other crap that we don't care to eat, but we're keeping the good wood for stuff like this. Our ears are a little bit small, but we peeled one back and it looked good, so we're gonna go with it. The reason we're doing it now is because, well, the corn is ready, and we had some corn blow over yesterday because of a really, really heavy rain. I think we got like 4 inches of rain in an hour. Just one of those pop-up storms in the afternoon. It happens. But the corn is almost ready. We've had it on here about 30 to 45 minutes. We also have dessert afterwards, because if you're doing a fire outdoors, why wouldn't you do s'mores? Han also wanted me to talk about this because I grew up eating corn this way. In Maine, in August, when the corn comes off, we get 4 dozen ears, so 52 ears, because it's a baker's dozen. You get 50, yeah, we get 51 or 52 ears, and we'd go over to my grandmother's camp, where we had a big fireplace set up, outdoor fireplace. Started about 8 and 9 in the morning.
That's only been washed. This is hers now.
Yep.
She marked it.
Hold on. We're using cloth diapers now, in case you didn't know. Well,
She doesn't have any on.
oh, she doesn't have a diaper on.
No.
Okay, well, Eve
She watered her truck.
marked the Jeep. So this is officially her Jeep. And of course I got a rag top, so going through a car wash is damn near impossible. So what we would do is we'd go over to my grandmother's camp, and she'd call her brothers and sisters over, and then just anyone that showed up was welcome to come in, bring a dish, and corn was the main part of the meal. We'd, like I said, do 4 dozen, and if you heard me say 52 earlier, when you're buying corn up there, you get a baker's dozen. A dozen is normally 12. A baker's dozen is 13. So you end up with 4 dozen baker dozen, which is 13 each. So if my math is correct, that's 52 ears of corn. We roast it like this. I like it this way because it's easier to handle once you get it off the fire. I'll show you here in just a minute, but just butter, salt, and pepper when it's done, which I think we're pretty close to being done right now. Ready for me to make you up one, hon? Part of the prep prior to doing this, you want to soak your ears in water. Does two things. One, any bugs that are on it or dirt washes them off. Two, soaks in so you steam the corn more than you cook the corn, or steam it more than you burn it. Alright, this is fresh off the fire. I'll go ahead and
Ooh, lovely. No worms, and look at that gorgeous corn. Whew.
this is the joy of this corn. You pull it back like that. Now you got a nice little handle that cools off very quickly.
Yeah.
We're gonna pop that off.
Throw it to the chicken.
Yeah, we threw it in the fire. Now normally we just have a stick of butter set up on a plate, but we're not going to waste the whole stick of butter doing this. So you just basically take it and use the heat. Get a good healthy dosage of get a good healthy dosage of butter on there. Then to finish it, lightly salt, and then fight with this pepper shaker. And then hand it off to the person that actually is going to eat it.
Look at that corn.
Step in front of the camera, hon. Careful. Very, very, very hot.
Gotta make sure I'm not showing her bottom.
No.
So you can get on no underwear. Huh? Ugh. Mmm. Very hot.
Very hot. Cook?
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm.
Is one of the hazards. Oh, if you're wondering what type of corn this is, we don't have a clue. We bought like 1.5 pounds of corn last year for seed and planted some more this year. Well, dishes are done. Fun part about cooking on an open fire is everything goes in the fire, which makes it ultra easy. Fire is pretty much burned down. We were going to do some s'mores, but both Hun and I are full. The baby is, well, she's a little cranky. It's been a long, hot day. She spent most of it outdoors. So she's exhausted. I'm exhausted. Hun's exhausted. So we're going to skip s'mores and just go right to, evening chores, then shower and bed. But hope you enjoyed this little snippet of our 4th of July, and hope you all have some fun and stay safe. I know some of y'all are coming back without all your fingers and toes this year. Sorry about that. Don't hold on to firecrackers. They go bang. Big time. But anyhow, please like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.